Hey everybody, Plasma 1945 back with you, and this is the top 5 facts revealed by the Ukrainian Air Force flanker pilot. And as always, share, subscribe, and like. Here we go. Fact number 5. The flankers are still active in Ukrainian Air Force. They are flying low below the radar ranges of the Russian surface-to-air defenses. Now, the Russians are employing the S-300s and the BUK systems. However, the flankers have been reported to evade 3, 4, up to 5 missile launches on them by staying low. The pilot mentioned that their average altitude of ingress is about 50 meters above the ground. That's about 150 feet, but he's mentioned that he's flown as low as 30 feet. Now, does it work? Absolutely, and you can download the mission file from the description and try it out yourself. See if you can get all the way to the BUK missile launchers. Now, the BUKs are short range and are usually frontline positioned or fairly close to the front lines with a range of about 30 kilometers. The S-300s are also in this mission. They are further back, and here I was able to evade both the S-300s and the BUKs and get all the way to the BUK launchers, but then an S-300 took me out. Now we're going to switch over to my AI wingman, which was a veteran who was flying real low. I programmed him to stay at 50 meters above the ground, just like the pilot described, and see what he can do. And I've got to tell you, I'm pretty impressed. He matched my flight, and here we can see him actually evading one of the S-300 missiles, which is launched at him from a range of about 15 kilometers. Passes right in front of him, no proximity fuse. At this point, there is a problem. The AI pilot starts climbing, there's the first missile detonating, and the second one picks him up and does take him out. Press F to pay respects. Alright, fact number 4 is that drones are susceptible to SAM defenses. Whereas drones were very effective in countries and areas where there wasn't much of a SAM defense coverage, in Ukraine, the Russians are putting those drones to task and are shooting down quite a few of them. I don't know if this should have been or should not have been revealed, but that was called out that the drones are not the solution. You need to go in low with a strike package of an Su-25 or Su-24. Number 3. The Ukrainian Air Force provides support and air coverage for their drones. It was revealed that the flanker is able to detect the Bayraktar drones up to 100 kilometers away, and that they are sitting ducks with no ability to defend. And of course, we know that because drones are slow. But so much for stealth capabilities. If the Ukrainian radars can see on Su-27s the drones at 100 kilometers, the Russians are probably seeing it even further out. So this was a bombshell of a bit of breaking news here that we did not expect. So, cap for the drones. Number 2, let's talk Fox 3s. The Russian utilization of fire and forget missiles. We've seen the Russians launch the R-77M missiles. These are fire and forget Fox 3s, and we've seen them launch against both drones and other aircraft. The Russians are using those effectively and aggressively, and a major threat to the Ukrainians. Now that we've seen that, this explains why the Ukrainians are preferring to stay low. And finally, this is fact number 1, and that is that the Ukrainian Air Force utilizes Fox 1 missiles on their flankers. This is very similar to the Su-27s in DCS, in the fact that DCS Su-27s are limited to 27 ERs. The Air Force pilot mentioned that the range is about 60 kilometers, which is an ideal length shot in perfect conditions, and also called out the functionality of Fox 1 missiles. Unlike what we expected, the Fox 1 missile is sent corrective guidance towards the target all the way through by the aircraft, not by the radar beam reflecting off of the target. So as soon as the aircraft loses target and stops tracking it, the missile will go dumb. So Fox 1s is what the Ukrainians are using for their air defense purposes on the flankers. There you guys have it. Hopefully you like this video. Drop comments and thumbs up.